Hello, everyone. We have a great topic for discussion today. What I wish I knew before starting cloth diapers. So today is Earth Day, and chances are if you are expecting a baby or maybe planning to adopt or foster, you're probably hearing about cloth diapers somewhere, somehow. Hopefully you're hearing about cloth diapers. And maybe you think, ooh, I don't think I can do that. Well, we are here to tell you, one, yes, you can. And two, we've got advice to share from our own cloth diapering, the Thirsties community. We have advice to share with you. So if you are watching this and you do cloth diaper, I would love to hear your experiences in the comments. Think back to when you were either considering cloth or just getting into cloth diapers. What do you wish that you knew first? Okay, I asked this question on the Thirsties Facebook page, and we got so many comments and lots of great discussion there. And so I kind of watched that thread, and I've kind of boiled down people's advice to a couple of points. So let's start with number one, getting into cloth diapers. Above and beyond the thing that people wish that they had known or realized before starting is that cloth diapering is really not as hard as they anticipated it would be. There were a lot of people that were sharing, oh, I was afraid to cloth diaper with my first baby, but then I started with my second, and I'm so kicking myself that I didn't try with my first. Which, if that's you, don't feel bad. Every diaper counts. We need to feel good about the, one cloth diaper used is one less in the trash. We need to feel good about that, and don't feel guilt about disposables or needing to do things part-time. Every diaper counts. So keep that perspective, and that's going to help you get through your cloth diapering journey. Lots of great comments here. It's not one size fits all. Try different styles before buying a full stash. Hey, you read my mind, Shannon. I am going to get to that tip. That is another one we hear a lot. First, let's keep talking a little bit though about how, yes, you can do it. Here's what Julie says. She says, it's not as difficult as you think. Don't overthink it and just start. You won't regret it. April, she brings up a really good point. She says, people are going to doubt your decision to use cloth. Ignore them. And that's true. I mean, cloth diapering is not, sad to say, but cloth diapering is not mainstream. And anytime as parents, when we make a choice that's different from the mainstream or maybe different from the people around us, we are probably going to get some pushback. And there's a couple reasons behind that. One, people probably don't understand what we're choosing and why. And two, sometimes when you make a choice that's different from those around you, your choices, and this is, I know is not your intention, but sometimes our choices make people feel insecure about theirs, right? Or maybe they feel guilty that they're not thinking about using cloth. But let me tell you, that's not for you to carry, okay? So for the naysayers there, just and then go find yourself some good cloth community because you're going to need it. All right. So that is, and speaking of cloth community, here's a little piece of advice from Thirsties groupie Mackenzie Wood. She says, don't overthink things. And I wish I had been a part of the groupies from the start. The Thirsties groupies is the best cloth diaper group. So yes, we have a cloth diaper positive parenting support group on Facebook. It's the Thirsties groupies. It's a really great place to get a lot of your questions asked. You can ask directly in the group, or like all Facebook groups, you can actually search. There's a search bar at the top, and you can search nighttime cloth diapering or my baby starting solids. You can type in your question and then just see there are so many posts where so many people have shared their advice and their cloth diapering journey. So the Thirsties groupies is definitely a great place to go. And if you do have those, real life haters, hopefully you don't, but if you do, you can go in the groupies and say, hey guys, I need like a virtual pat on the back because I need support making a choice that's different from the people around me. So join the groupies. Now let's get into, a lot of you guys are giving this advice here. Let's give some things that people wish they had known about building their cloth diaper stash. Probably the best and most common piece of advice is you do not have to, and probably shouldn't, buy a complete stash before you can use them. Why? Because using cloth diapers lets you know what your preferences are. Both, what works for you and also what works for your baby. For example, do you want to use Velcro or snap closure? Okay. What type of diaper do you want? Do you want to use a diapering system that is pretty simple and really economical, like pre-folds and a cover, or flats and a cover? Or do you need like ultimate, just one piece, easy, put it on baby and go? Like this is our natural all-in-one. Or do you need something that's maybe a little bit in between, like a Thirsties pocket diaper? Okay, so try a couple of different types of diapers and you can slowly build your stash. And actually, you're probably going to want to slowly build your stash because we keep coming out with new prints and new things like that. And people are like, oh, I have enough diapers, but I really want that print. So it's okay to slowly build your stash, guys. You don't have to get it all at once. All right. So another piece of advice about like building your stash and getting into it is, a lot of people said that they wish that they had known that newborn diapers are really worth it. Okay? You don't use newborn diapers very long, and actually that's one of the things that's kind of nice about them, is that you can use them on multiple babies. Actually, the newborn stash that I used was actually gifted to me from another cloth diapering mom, and she was like an acquaintance of mine, and she just like, here are my newborn diapers, we're done with kids, you can take them. It was awesome. And I then passed that stash, that newborn stash, to other moms. So newborn diapers, if you want a cloth diaper from the beginning, newborn diapers really are worth it. So check this out. So this is a newborn diaper. This is a one size diaper. There's a big difference, right? Okay. Oh yes. So someone's asking, Betsy's asking, well, what about the meconium poop with newborn diapers? Okay. So thing that's great, actually, even if you cloth diaper or not with meconium, is once baby's born, put a little bit of coconut oil on their bottom. That's going to make that really easy to wipe clean. And for meconium, you can just use a liner, like a flushable liner, or really it's not that bad to work out. So it really isn't as scary yucky as you think. So yeah, poop is poop. Even meconium, even the first poop, which is impressive, but it's not that scary. Okay. Also, let's hear, okay, similar to what I said about getting into cloth, with newborn diapers, they're not that hard. So here's what Jessica says. She says, I wish I had known just how easy it is. And don't be intimidated to start right away. We started cloth with our son at 6 weeks after we realized how easy it was, and decided to start cloth diapering at 1.5 weeks with our daughter after the free diapers from the hospital ran out. Yeah, so newborn diapering is really not as hard as you think. It's really easy to clean newborn diapers, especially compared to later, when you get to the toddler years. Yeah, newborn diapers. Give it some consideration. I thought, that would be too hard to like cloth diaper a newborn full time, and I thought I was gonna take it easy by only cloth diapering during the day and taking the nights off. The disposable diapers leaked and he had blowouts, and it was just such a mess using disposables at night that I was like, forget this. I'm gonna go cloth full time because the disposables just weren't working for us. So, you know, kind of have an open mind, I guess, is what I'm saying. Another piece of advice that people wish that they had known before starting cloth diapers is how effective and affordable and really not that hard cloth diapers can be in a two-piece system. So here, like I said, we've got a Thirsties Duo Wrap, which is a diaper cover, and then on the inside, this is a pre-fold. Pre-folds and flats, my friends, they work. They're less expensive. They're super easy to clean, and they're not that hard. You look at this and you're like, what do I do? How do I? Okay, easy peasy. So this is a pre-fold. What does that mean? It means that the layers of material are pre-folded and sewn together. See that? Okay, this is a Thirsties pre-fold. All you do is just fold one, two, and you put that in your cover. Super easy, okay? Now, let's even step it up one more notch, okay, in terms of versatility, and talk about cloth diapering from birth all the way through potty training. So here is the pre-fold. Like I said, multiple layers sewn together. Here is a flat. So a flat cloth diaper is just one layer. And this, my friends, you can fold and use in so many different ways. You could do it just like you did with the pre-fold and fold it into a rectangle and lay it flat. Or there are lots of different ways you can do an origami fold, a kite fold, Pikmin. There are all of these different folds, and what is the benefit of that? Okay, so here it is. Sorry, my kitty. So just fold it into a rectangle and pop it in your cover and you're good to go. Or do a little research. There's a hashtag now that you can search, Thirsties Flat Challenge, and there are great videos for how to fold these. And the thing that's beautiful about it is that according to what fold you use, you can put absorbency into different places around your baby. And so this truly, we have people that have used Thirsties organic cotton flat on newborn to 5-year-olds. Okay, so this really is something to consider. And a lot of people who do cloth diaper, looking back, they say, oh, I wish I had known about how awesome pre-folds and flats were from the beginning. Okay? Yes, exactly. Okay, so that is our main thing. One last thing there to think about that people, and I think, it's Earth Day, so we got to talk about reduce, reuse, and recycle, okay? So that applies the same thing to cloth diapers as well. Reduce. It is good to have a decent size stash. We recommend at least 24 diapers if you're washing every other day. A lot of people have way more diapers than that, and that's totally fine. But just know, cloth diapers are super duper cute. And so you're probably gonna want to collect prints, collect different colors, and truth be told, there are worse things to collect, but just be aware that diaper collecting is a thing. So put the diapers on your registry and maybe ask for them for gifts, things like that. So with flats, any kind of two-piece cloth diapering system, we recommend that you have enough for 24 changes. So that would be 24 flats. If your kid is older, you probably only need like 18. And then when you're doing a two-piece system, flats and covers or pre-folds and covers, you can reuse the cover at least twice, sometimes 3. So we recommend a ratio of 1 cover per 3 absorbent interiors. So that would be 8 covers and 24 flats and pre-folds. So it's really a very economical way to cloth diaper. Okay? So, things that I wish I knew before cloth diapering. Oh, I have to tell you one story for me. So I wish, and I don't know why I didn't know this because my sister cloth diapered. Anyway, it's fine. I wish I had known that Vaseline and synthetic diapers, not a good mix. I had to do a decent amount of like scrubbing out some of my newborn cloth diapers because I used Vaseline on my son and I didn't put a liner or anything on it. So then it was like, oh, water's just rolling right off of my diaper. It's not like going in. I wonder if that's happening when they're peeing. And yeah, it started leaking. So I had to scrub out some Vaseline for my diapers. That was like my newbie cloth diaper mistake. But hey, we all make them. And guys, you know, most cloth diapering mishaps are fixable. So you're good. Oh, you definitely use your duo wraps for more than 3 changes. No, that's not wrong. That's not wrong. As long as, you know, your duo wrap isn't obviously, you know, if it's poopy, if there's poop on the cover, you gotta get that in the wash, which of course I know you know, Becky. A lot of people rotate a couple of diapers, so like maybe this diaper is wet, so they're gonna put this wrap aside, get a different wrap, and then at the next change go back to this one. Yeah, it's really, once you get into cloth diapering, once you start to understand it, understand what you like, you get into a groove and it's really not that hard. So hopefully this was a helpful chat for you guys. We are, of course, going to have this up and you can share it with your cloth diapering or cloth curious friends. And of course, check out the Thirsties groupies. It's a great place to get support, especially if you are new to cloth diapers. That is all I have for you today. I do have to give a shout out to the inspiration of this chat, Jacqueline at Official Jay's Nest. She's a YouTuber, and actually she helped design the Thirsties flats. Did you guys know that? She said, wouldn't this be a great topic for us to talk about for Earth Month? And so this is all about sharing our journeys, helping each other out, and hopefully making cloth diapers a doable thing for more people. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for participating in the conversation, and of course for sharing this video with your friends and family. Thanks for stopping by. We will see you guys around on Thirsty social media.